Okay, this week we're going to be talking about scale factors and ratios. And a scale factor or ratio is nothing more than a way to get from one geometric shape to another. And this only really deals with shapes that are similar. Alright, so that means that the angles here have to be exactly the same. Now, not necessarily the lengths, but the angles. And therefore we have similar shapes. And as it says here, in the diagram below, triangle ABC is similar to WNT. WNT. Now, what you have to ask yourself is, how do you get from the first shape to the other one? In other words, how do you get from 2 to 6? Okay. Well, in this case, in order to get from 2 to 6, we would have to multiply by 3. Okay? Or 3 over 1. We'd multiply that by 2 over 1 and get 6 over 1. And that's our ratio. And as long as we know 1, as long as we know the ratio from how to get to this one, we can find all the sides. So, for example, we would know that this side right here, since we multiplied here to get from here to here, we would have to have a 3 here, because 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. So, what is the scale factor that relates to the lengths of the corresponding sides of the triangle? What is the scale factor that relates the lengths of the corresponding sides? And here you have corresponding BC is NT, AC is WT, and AB is NW. Now you have to keep in mind also that sometimes these are going to be flipped around, so you're going to have to pay really close attention to the coordinating sides. But in this case, how do we get from 2 to 6? Well, we multiply by 3. Therefore, the scale factor is 3. Now, if we went from 2 to 1, we would have to divide by 2 or multiply by 1/2, and that's what we would do. So you just have to ask yourself, how do we get from here to here? Okay, what is the length of side AC and ABC? Well, we figured this out. We know that in order to get from X to here, we have to multiply 3. You could basically say, if you wanted to, 3x equals 9. Well, 3 times x is 3, and that's how we get this right here. Okay. Number 3, and these are going to correspond.